Hey, welcome back. Recently watched a series called Kids on the Slope. That's why in the thumbnail I'm sort of sloping like I'm on a. Anyway, Kids on the Slope. Anime. Uh, it's adapted from a manga. So originally, manga. Apparently, the manga translates literally, or the manga's title translates literally to Apollo on the Slope. Um, it's coming of age and slice of life. Uh, the manga was written by Yuki Kodama, published in Monthly Flowers between 2007 and 2012, and then collected into 10 volumes. The anime, which is what I watched, was directed by Shinichiro Watanabe. Most notable is the creator of Cowboy Bebop, one of the greatest animes of all time, among with other stuff. Uh, Produced by Noriko Ozaki and Daisuke Konaka, written by Ayako Kato and Yoko Kakihira. So Watanabe directed, but he wasn't the creator of this one. Music by Yoko Kanno, which is, again, fans of Cowboy Bebop will know Yoko Kanno as the woman who did the music for that show. And she did an iconic soundtrack for Cowboy Bebop. So was his Watanabe's second time working with Kanno. So it's adapted into a 12 episode anime. Apparently, there's also a live action movie. Not sure I'll ever actually watch that one. But the show follows a guy by the name of Kaoru Nishimi. I should also mention it's set in the late 60s. Starts in 1966, ends 1968, I believe. So yeah, his mom ran away. His mother ran away when he was young, and his father's busy. So Kaoru moves to Kyushu, to his uncle's house. Lives with his aunt and uncle and cousins. He's had to move a lot throughout his life because of his father's career. So he's never been able to have a lasting friendship. Um, so he's very nerdy. He's also a skilled pianist, skilled at the piano. Mostly plays, mostly familiar with classical music. But he meets a boy by the name of Sentaro Kawabuchi and a girl named Ritsuko Muke. Uh, Ritsuko's father owns a music shop, a record store, and they've got sort of like a rehearsal space in the basement with a piano and drum kit. Ritsuko takes Kaoru down there, so they find out that he knows play the piano. Uh, Sentaro is very much into jazz. He's a he's a big fan of jazz. He's not really much into other genres. He is mostly just into jazz, and he basically challenges Kaoru, saying that, Kaoru can't understand jazz. Kaoru kind of takes that personally and starts learning jazz, and the two start playing together. Kaoru on piano, Sentaro on drums. Uh, Once in a while, Ritsuko's dad will sometimes join in on standing bass. And there's also a guy by the name of Junichi, or Brother June, whose family owns a bakery next door. He sometimes comes by and plays trumpet. Kaoru very, very, very quickly, basically immediately, as soon as he meets her, develops a crush on Ritsuko. And she definitely seems to feel the same way, but she also has strong feelings for Sentaro, who she's grown up with. Sentaro is completely oblivious. He actually develops feelings for another girl by the name of Yurika, who instead develops feelings for Junichi. And yeah, it's just the relationships of these characters. Junichi is a little bit older than the main characters. He dropped out of university after becoming involved in student protests, the Zen Kyoto, or All Campus Joint Struggle Committees. Oh, I should also mention, it takes place in Japan. I should probably specify that it does take place in Japan. And yeah, Kaoru and Sentaro become, best friends. But they've both got, their hang-ups, and shit gets complicated, and Kaoru's feelings for Ritsuko cause him some tension, cause Kaoru some tension, some problems. A lot of stuff going on. So one thing I'll mention, one of the main reasons I actually wanted to watch this show, I mean, first of all, Shinichiro Watanabe. I just love his stuff. But even before I knew it was Watanabe, I started interested in the show. Saw a video once as a professional drummer rating cartoons based on the accuracy of the drumming in them. You won't be surprised to learn that most cartoons don't really put much effort into having animation match music. So, most of the time, if you've got cartoon where some band is playing, drummer's probably just going to be doing this in the background. Most cartoons don't really put in much effort because who cares? Animation's expensive. Very few people are gonna notice. That was not the case with this show. With this one, they put a lot of effort into making sure that the movements of the characters match what you're seeing on screen. It's not 100% because it's a cartoon. It can't be 100% accurate, but it's about as close. about as close as a cartoon is capable of getting. Uh, the keys that Kaoru plays on the keyboard, on the piano, drums that Sentaro is hitting, June's fingers on the trumpets, and the father's hands on the double bass. They all, that's what it should look like. Like, it's animated the way it's supposed to look. Which is damned impressive. Oh, another thing I should mention. One quick note on the title. The school they go to, the high school they go to, is at the top of a tall slope, tall hill. Hence the name Kids on the Slope, because they're going up and down the slope each day. And yeah. Speaking of the music, though, probably my one real complaint is the pettiest thing possible. This is my biggest complaint about the show, and it is the pettiest complaint possible. Just because it's a really good show. As I mentioned, jazz is a major element of the show. Kaoru and Sentaro bond over jazz. And, Ritsuko is part of that, and Brother June, and the other girl. They're all bond, they unite over jazz. Kaoru and Sentaro especially. Because they're playing jazz together. Ritsuko isn't playing an instrument. So, that is what brings them together as jazz. The theme song is not jazz. Don't get me wrong. It's a lovely theme song. It's really nice. It's very pretty. I do like the theme song. It's just, it's not jazz. If jazz is going to be a major part of it, if jazz is going to be a major part of the show, I don't know. I feel like it should be. Theme music was written by a Japanese pop and rock singer named Yuki. Lead vocalist for Judy and Mary, who I've never heard of. Japanese rock band from 91. Yeah. Neat. Anyway, yeah, it is a really nice theme song. It's just, But like I said, that's the biggest complaint I can come up with for it. It is a really cute show. The relationships between the characters are really good. I will also note, I spent the entire time being like, are you going to be a polycule? Because, Kaoru crushes hard on Ritsuko. But, my god, it also feels like he crushes hard on Sentaro. It feels really romantic between those two. The Wikipedia article does mention that Themes of male friendship and subtextual homoeroticism. Also note that Sentaro and Ritsuko are Catholic. So Catholicism in Japan is also something that gets explored a little bit. Um, and yeah, it's really good. Often a lot of fun. Also often really dramatic because they're teenagers and everything is the most when you're a teenager, every emotion you have is the biggest emotion possible. Everything is a huge deal at that age. Yeah, it's an age where they're still learning emotional regulation. So, a lot of drama, but also a lot of comedy, a lot of cuteness. Yeah, it's just a really good show. I definitely recommend it. I do definitely recommend Kids on the Slope. It's worth watching. So, thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you somewhere else.